Love to have a Richards, a Kouyaté, a Niakate, and a Wani, or a Henderson available. Goalkeeper Henderson in full debut as a result for Danilo, and Gustavo Scarpa starts as well. Miro returns from suspension to replace Scott McTominay in midfield. Luke Shaw is ill, so Tyrell Malacia at left back. 3 changes from the Arsenal defeat then in all. David De Gea makes his League Cup bow for the season. Stewardship of Steve Cooper has brought with it its Forest enjoying a league upturn and hoping for cup success years ago. As well of the emergence from the shadows under against the United side that looked very strong. Playing at the base of the midfield and Remo Freuler moving to a slightly different role.
Bottom left of your picture. No, you're right, it's big. United player.
This is Rashford looking to ask an early question or two. Eriksen in attendance. The top of the diamond, a system that they've hit upon in need for having an extra body in midfield and dropping the 3 at the back. With that conclusively, and Bruno Fernandes has an opportunity here. And Forest at 6s and 7s.
That's the first pass. But then I don't think he anticipates or understands that Bruno Fernandes is anywhere difficult for himself.
Clear as he has, but he's feeling at last that they're making positive progress.
Going to play a lot of games.
This is Rashford with another threatening run away from Worrell, and the expector at the peak of his powers. And he scores another crucial goal for Manchester United.
Then his opponent, Aurier, is out of the game. And they're really struggling to get back. I mean, Worrell, in the difficult side, as we mentioned before, has got to do better with him as well.
And now, perhaps the informed player in the country up against him tonight. Thank you.
It's been a struggle. Nervy start.
John.
Lindelof. Have to keep doing that. It's going to take a lot of energy away.
He's found Surridge here though, and Forrest. Ryan Yates, who's out the side tonight due to illness, always a threat in these situations. Get the delivery right, but I thought they were. Malacia. There's a real sense of agitation back there. This is Fernandes. Completely and utterly with the danger. Bruno Fernandes and Anthony. They're really threatening to cut them apart.
Mahrez one at City, whereby that's a right-footed one. He's got to learn to be able to think that people, you know.
And he takes a mean set piece as well. That's one that needed defending and may still need defending. Ultimately no harm done this time, and now a promising break of their own. White leading the charge. Surridge one way, there he is! Oh, and there's the save!
Because Rashford at one end, but Manchester United all of a sudden find themselves 3-on-2. The pause it there is just for a look for offside. Check's going to happen, and he has, I think, just gone early.
No doubt. Never lost a... This is Scarpa, and that's very useful. Gibbs White may still get on the end of it.
He just gets pulled out of position to start with. Just helps him out.
They're able to deal with it. Scarpa hits it!
Oh. That's a brilliant, well, technique, unusual.
Bruno Fernandes. Forrest able to escape. For Brennan Johnson to chase, and he's showing that pace. Up against Wan-Bissaka.
Path of Brennan Johnson and the pace against Wan-Bissaka, who's no slouch. Could he have squared it? Did he see?
Up against Casemiro. And finding Johnson. Oh, brilliant play in full cry.
Start with, just pops it off to him, and then he goes past Ericsson, past Martinez. It's as if he wanted to, just needed to repeat the same technique.
Anthony. It certainly was direct, and here he is, Anthony!
Just popping it through midfield, Anthony, into Weghorst, into Fernandez, and through. Oh.
It's the midfielder who's going out there to attend to him in Casemiro. This is Scarpa who'll hit it, but not hit it.
Yeah, since that 8-1 that he showed in the build-up, and Steve McLaren was injured up that day, the first time we'd ever come into contact with him.
Had the magic touch, didn't he?
Yeah.
Anthony, it sat nicely for him, and Hennessy was there, but so was up. He opens his Manchester United account.
As it comes back into him, his first touch just pops up and sits there nicely for him. For the Forest centre-backs, and then there's a little bit to do with the finish, and he finished it really well with the outside.
And the cries of Wembley in Mancunian throats. In there. It's Fernandez who got there. Anthony. Weghorst. Certainly a good nerve. Out. Anthony. Weghorst. Chance for another. But the door.
An angry McKenna. I said in the first half about the full-backs going forward and leaving the centre-backs exposed.
Scourge of Manchester United in the recent past. Scarpa's ball in there. Danilo with a chance. Fernandez to watch. And quite a cut tie. It's the effort from Ericsson, and he's really unfortunate.
He comes out to him at the edge of the box. He has time. As he's rolling to him, maybe just a little deflection.
Rashford.
He said earlier on tonight to us he wants us to be in a better position.
This is Gibbs White. The tie there. Nearly, but not quite for Morgan Gibbs.
Has been a threat, and I said before that Casemiro.
He's flying down the flank here. Needing a delivery. Lingard produce anything of note ultimately.
And thinking that maybe Brennan Johnson might have shouted from behind.
Oh, didn't quite. Pursuing.
Quite a comfortable evening for United. Still got 5.
Oh, and the flick has put his team in trouble. It's Fred. It's Pellistri, who might yet get there. Hennessy.
Poor areas. Pellistri.
And Pellistri with a chance here. Oh, Nico Williams with a brilliant shot. Fernandez! Lead is commanding. The lead is surely unassailable.
Williams doesn't think he's going to play the pass. Pellistri makes the run, half clears it. And it's a Langerud to go with him. And he controls the strike.
Gary, Manchester United on a night where they've scored 3 goals. Where are you going to spotlight your player of the match?